guys, been working on the GTO. I kind of got a lot done. I kind of just got focused and didn't record, so there's a little bit of video here in the previous episode, yeah, got the frame puller out, pulled all that out over there, got it all straightened out. It is like dead on almost. I mean, I'm one little spot on the fender gap, like a 1/16 of an inch, so I think we'll be good on that, fit everything up. But now I'm gonna go through and scuff all the paint, because I'm gonna just repaint the whole entire car, because I'm not gonna get this blue to match 100%. And there was a previous repair on this side from an accident, I think, and I'm gonna get the little wave that's out of it. There's just like a couple little ripples, and you really can't tell, but I can tell, and it bugs me. So I figure let's just paint the whole car and make it look dead on, and freshen up this paint, because this paint is a good, oh shit, 17 years old. So I figure it'd be a great time to repaint it, freshen it up. I messed around with a bunch of spray outs, and I can show you some of those, but here, I'll show them to you right now. Here, let me just link the spray outs right here. Here, I'll show them to you. So you kind of saw the spray outs. I was trying to mess with some pearls and that, and nothing just beats this original blue. So I am just keeping it original. I wanted to get crazy and do like a blue color shift type thing, but it just doesn't quite look right. It just takes the vibrant out of the blue. I'm just gonna repaint it. I'm gonna do a couple things on the hood, and maybe spray some flat clear, some type of stripe or design, just to kind of make this thing different than the others. Not a lot of aftermarket parts you can purchase for this. I mean, there's a lot, but there's not. I mean, it's not accessible, and if it is, it's super expensive. So I'm gonna use the stock bumper. I'm gonna fix that. You'll see that here soon. And I'm gonna kind of do some paint changes on it a little bit, and kind of break it up and make it look a little more aggressive, even though this car, you know, looks somewhat aggressive from the front, but it kind of looks like a Honda Civic, everybody says. So you know, I would kind of agree from the back a little bit, but cool. So I'm gonna start scuffing this. I've kind of fixed a few things. Let me kind of show you. Got this side all kind of fixed. I mean, I'm supposed to keep this kind of not painted, but I just, after straightening it out, it kind of messed up the coatings, and I didn't quite get that straightened out enough, but I didn't really care. It's good enough. It's going to be hidden by the bumper, but everything else looks good. This side, just a little tiny little wave I bumped out here. There's like a little dent in the edge of this fender. But if you kind of look here, you can kind of look down this side, and if we can get it just right. Well, if you look close, there's like a little wave here, and it kind of comes up right here. And then there's a run. It's a run. So if you look right here, there's a run. It kind of runs that line. I mean, we can kind of get it in there. But this side's been painted at one time. There's run down into this channel, which is a pain, but we'll get that out. That kind of bugs me a little bit. There's a little tiny nick in the paint here. I kind of blended it out and just put some pit filler there. And then also, if you look down the edge of this panel here, right through this bottom below that Bondo there that I just kind of put in, there's a couple little waves. I'm going to block sand all those out. I mean, it's really hard to show you in the foam, but you can kind of see up in this area here, just a slight wave. You can see how it just gets wavy. And This panel was fixed before. Right through here, the repair, they did not put a sealer underneath on the bare metal before they Bondoed it. So I kind of took all the Bondo out of this section here. There's still a little bit of Bondo in a couple spots here, but I noticed in this section was where it was kind of damaged. So I just put some sealer. And the nice thing about this sealer, and I can link it to this company, Southern Epoxy Primer. So that stuff is good. You mix it and it's pretty hard, and you can just place Bondo for 7 days over the top of this. And you can apply primers and everything within 7 days. And then you can also thin it down and make it into a sealer. So super cool. It's kind of awesome, but I just kind of fixed this. I still got to sand it. I'm going to start block sanding it here. I just kind of wanted to show you the before, and then there's just like a ding right here, and I kind of pounded that out, but I just have some little bit of body filler. You'll see once we get moving, but this was starting to rust, so I don't know what happened, but they just didn't do a good job. Also, they didn't take the moldings off, and they have pretty much locked them in with clear. I took this one off and kind of did some damage to the molding. I cannot find these. I cannot find these at all. So I am not going to remove them. I'm going to do the same thing they did, but I'm going to pull this back as best as I can. But if I remove them, I don't think I can get replacements. This car is super hard to find parts for. So I know I've been talking your ear off, and some of you guys like that, some of you guys hate it. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing block sanded and basically make it look like this side. I mean, nice flat finish. And I block sanded this whole thing, and a couple little flaws here and there I took care of. And the trunk's done, and even the roof's done. So I still got some work to do on the hood, but super cool. All right, guys, let's get going. She's all ready for sealer. Guys, hit subscribe, check out more of my videos, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave some comments.